Listen up, fellas.
Game 2 of the series, Luvnest set up an extremely strong aggressive containment.
Rifle squad ready
In
for
Game 1. Against Pugnacious Penguin Soviets, which is pretty impressive. Not exactly easy to do that. Made good use of the flak half-track. Tier 3 opening seems to be the pretty much go-to opening for Oberkommando West, and Luvnest certainly pulled it off there, so now he will be playing as allies here in Game 2. U.S. forces against his opponent's Mechanized Assault Ostherr. Assault Grenadiers fielded immediately, following up with a squad of Grenadiers, and it looks like Penguin is going to go south with his Assault Grenadiers, try and win an engagement against lone rear echelon troops. He may be able to win an engagement against 2 squads. Definitely can't win against 3, and it's going to depend very much on how he utilizes that unit. If he can catch his opponent in red cover right here, those riflemen in particular, with those assault grenadiers, a pretty good chance of forcing an early retreat. Looks like this opening could go well for him. Here it comes. Luvnest spots them coming. They're going to disengage. They weren't at close range. It was more like medium range. Just goes to show how difficult it can be to use that unit effectively at the very beginning of the game, especially against U.S. forces when riflemen have a pretty good chance of dropping a model with like 1 or 2 volleys. They will sprint away from that rifle squad, but they're still in red cover and get caught by the second rifle squad and have to retreat. So pretty terrible opening for those assault grenadiers. Grenadiers and Pios move to take control of the strategic points and houses up here. Fuel needs to get captured as well. I'm going to hold the house with his Pios for now, while Luvnest circles through the south to get that all under control with his rear echelon troops and riflemen. And Luvnest will vault the fence up here to take control of this building with his rifle squad. 3rd rifle squad on the field now. Assault Grenadiers reinforcing here in the base, and an MG-42 is in production.
The machine and gewehr team is awaiting orders. Listen to me if you want to live. The sector has been cut off. Grenadiers reporting. Our position is under attack!
Assault Grenadiers will have to pull away from the house right there. Riflemen taking control of the victory point. Rear echelons taking the strategic points right there. Grenadiers continue to secure building control. Pugnacious Penguin may struggle to get to Stug E, but if you can just hold this fuel point, it should be possible. But he is off to a rather weak start. Luvnest is about to start pushing towards the very important points here. Machine gun's about to get flanked hard by 2 squads of riflemen from the west. This squad pulling everything in that direction. I don't think that Penguin has any idea that this is coming. 1 squad of riflemen is going to go all the way north towards the fuel point, and this one will simply hover here. The green cover making its way towards the cutoff now. Machine gun spots them and will try and turn to do something about that. His rifle squad captures the point, and rather than moving in to engage, looks like it's going to go south and chase off those assault grenadiers. Riflemen leave the cutoff to get back in green cover away from that machine gun, but the fuel continues getting decaptured. And it looks like this rifle squad has decided to just let those assault grenadiers go cap for now. Try and focus on maybe winning this engagement. Set up in green cover, they will spot the grenadiers in this house. May choose to go in on that machine gun. There they go. Into green cover over here, where they will be protected from fire from the grenadiers in that house and start dealing damage to that machine gun. This rifle squad will easily win the engagement against those Pios. Rear echelon troops have captured everything south, and a lieutenant is on the field to push away these assault grenadiers. So it looks like Luvnest will maintain full control of the south and north. Everything forced to retreat up here, although he will be forced to retreat with that rifle squad away from these grenadiers in green cover. Pulls away with this squad back into green cover as well to try to maintain control of this cutoff for a little longer while he waits for his M20 to get onto the front line and push everything Penguin has back into his base. Rear echelons jump into this house, which is the best chance they have of engaging cost effectively here. That squad will retreat. 5-man rifle squad pulls away from the grenadiers in that building and continues to just hover in this area to control the cutoff and fuel. M20 is making its way up here towards the north to shut down those grenadiers, maybe force another retreat. Rear echelons seem to be holding the line pretty okay against those grens. Might be able to drop 1 model, force a retreat, continue to stall.
Take it back.
That machine gun just walked up into Rifleman in green cover and got wiped. Grenadiers probably also going to get wiped. Lieutenant moving up with the M20. There's another wipe. Penguin down to just 3 squads right now. Luvnest has him completely contained. Penguin doesn't own a single sector on this map. And I think we're seeing a pretty decent example of why Luvnest didn't want to play Oosthair in Game 1. There's the 5-minute, 50-second victory for Luvnest. Well played, Luvnest.